we have to find the remainder when x cube plus x raised to power 6 plus x raised to power 9 up to x raised to power 2016 is divided by x square plus x plus 1. We can write this as x cube plus x cube square plus x cube 9 and x raised to power 6, sorry, this is x cube raised to power 672, right? So clearly in this summation we have in total 672 terms. So I am modifying this summation as x cube plus x raised to power 6 plus x raised to power 9 and plus x raised to power 2016 minus 672 plus 672, right? We can do this. Now this 672, we can distribute this 672 to each of these 672 terms. So we get x cube minus 1, right, x raised to power 6 minus 1, x raised to power 9 minus 1 and up to x raised to power 2016 minus 1, and this 672 remains as it is, right? Now we can write this as x cube minus 1 plus x cube square minus 1 square plus x cube minus 1 cube, right, and plus x raised to power 3 raised to power 672 minus 1 raised to power 672 and plus 672 as it is, right? Now as per the rule, standard rule, a raised to power n minus b raised to power n is always divisible by a minus b for any n belongs to natural number. So obvious x cube minus 1 is already divisible by x cube minus 1, right? This x cube square minus 1 square, this is also divisible by x cube minus 1, right? Similarly, if we proceed, x cube power 3 minus 1 cube, this is also divisible by x cube minus 1, right? In the same way we can conclude x cube raised to power 672 minus 1 raised to power 672 is divisible by x cube minus 1, right? That means each of the term in this sequence from here to here is divisible by x cube minus 1, right? That means we can take x cube minus 1 common from here to here and the remaining stuff, let's suppose gx and plus this 672 as it is. Now x cube minus 1 can be written as x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1 into stuff gx plus 672, right? Now we have to find the remainder when this expression is divided by x square plus x plus 1. So clearly this part is already divisible by x square plus x plus 1. So what will we get remainder? Obvious remainder will be 672. So remainder will be 672. Now using another method, we have to find the remainder when x cube plus x raised to power 6 up to x raised to power 2016 is divided by x square plus x plus 1, right? Since the divisor is a quadratic expression, that means remainder should be in the linear form, obvious. So using division algorithm, we can write this as x cube plus x raised to power 6 plus x raised to power 9 and x raised to power 2016 is equals to x square plus x plus 1 into some quotient qx and plus our required remainder rx, which is always in the form of x plus b, right? Now see this expression x square plus x plus 1, obvious the roots of this equation are the cube root of unity omega and omega square. If you remember, the roots of x square plus x plus 1 are the roots of cube root of unity. So I am putting here x is equals to omega, put x is equals to omega if we put x is equals to omega, we get x cube, sorry, omega cube, omega raised to power 6, omega raised to power 9 up to omega raised to power 2016 is equals to, this part becomes 0 and here we get a omega plus b, right? Now obvious, using the property of omega, omega raised to power 3n is always equal to 1. Whenever the power of omega is multiple of 3, we get always result equal to 1. So obvious, this omega cube is 1, omega raised to power 6 is 1, omega raised to power 9 is 1. All these terms are equal to 1. So if we add these all the terms, we get, how many terms are there? Obvious, 672 terms. So we get 1 plus 1 plus 1, how many times? 672 times, right? This is equals to a omega plus b, where omega is what? Cube root of unity. If you notice the value of cube root of unity, what is the value of cube root of unity? Minus half plus iota into root 3 by 2. This is the value of, so put the value of omega, we get on the left side we get 1 plus 1, how many times? 672 times. So obvious, this will become 672, and this right side will become a into minus half plus iota into root 3 by 2 plus b. Okay, now on modification we will get minus a by 2 plus b plus iota times root 3a by 2, right? Now notice on the left side we have no imaginary part, so on the right side imaginary part should be 0. So if we compare this imaginary part equals to 0, we will get a is equals to 0, and the real part on the same and the real part on the left side must be is equals to real part on the right side. That means minus a by 2 plus b is equals to 672. Obvious, we have a is equals to 0, so this will become 0 plus b, that means b is equals to 672. Now we have the value of both a and b. If the value of a is 0 and b is 672, now our required remainder is what we have assumed the remainder, ax plus b, right? So our required remainder is what? Ax plus b, and a is 0 and b is 672, so our answer is 672. So in both ways we get remainder equals to 672.